Broc Rutter, fresh off setting the North Central record for passing touchdowns in a career, has a few more records within reach. Braden Lindmark in the defense looking to stop 24th-ranked WashU on the road. Jeff Thorne welcoming the big lineman onto the field pregame as they get ready to square off against Bears quarterback Johnny Davidson. Opening drive, North Central has already picked up a first down, and they're already moving into Bears territory thanks to this long dart from Rutter to Andrew Kamienski. Subsequent play, and it's sophomore running back Ethan Greenfield getting the carry. He makes one man miss, runs through another, and drags a third to the 10-yard line. The Cardinals scoring a 10-yard pass to fellow running back Terrence Hill. First offensive series for WashU, and the Cardinals having none of it. New safety Tim Mayerhofer there to force a 3-and-out. North Central back with a rock, and it's Rutter looking back to Kamienski, and the junior receiver takes a big hit but stays upright, stretching for the first down. Capping the drive, Rutter doesn't like what he sees left, so he progresses right and patiently waits to find freshman D'Angelo Hardy in the corner of the end zone. That's his first collegiate score. Okay, the second drive now for the Bears, finding a little bit more success. Davidson moving the sticks with the arm, and here he is doing it with the feet. Third and goal from the 1-yard line, and Davidson calling his own number. Quarterback keeper to the left, and he skirts in for the touchdown. 13-7 North Central leads. So we've seen Broc Rutter do some pretty incredible things the last 4 years, but this throw might actually take the cake for me. He's able to place the ball perfectly on the sideline. How he's able to do that, beyond me. 40-yard hookup with Blake Williams. Drive stalls though, kicking unit on, and that doesn't work too well. WashU blocks the attempt, and they're taking it to the house. 71-yard return for Andrew Whitaker. They missed the PAT, and we're all tied up at 13. Next drive for the Cardinals, Hill has already picked up 29 yards rushing on the series, and how about 14 more for the sophomore back, puts the Cardinals at the WashU 11. Wasting no time, Rutter motions the freshman Hardy behind him, and then hits number 6 in stride. Hardy takes it to the pylon, yet another touchdown, giving NCC a 2013 edge. WashU needs an answer, but the only people picking up the phone, Taha Ihan and Cam Martin, the duo there for the sack. Same drive, but now it's fourth down. The D-line again flushes the Bears quarterback, and Brian Beauchamp, he comes flying in out of nowhere to provide the first hit. Martin finishes Davidson off, turnover on downs. In the grand scheme of things, this play actually doesn't matter much, but after a Rutter interception, Davidson gets an unbelievable catch from Mitch Groen, the senior receiver. He's looking his way again on the next play, but this time, Jake Beasley able to break up the pass. Now under a minute to go in the first half, and Rutter looking to his tried and true number 11. Corner route, golden. That gives NCC a 27-13 lead going into the half. Did I mention Davidson is also the punter? I mentioned that only because, well, Dakota Cremines came in like a wrecking ball. He blocks the punt, and it winds up being a safety. Taking advantage of the short field following the free kick, North Central gives to Hill, and he busts through the line with ease, finishing in the end zone to give the Cardinals a 36-13 lead. Even against the up-tempo and high-powered WashU offense, well, the Cardinals' defense standing tall all day long. Mayerhofer leading the way with 9 tackles on the night. Oh, and Braden Lindmark? Yeah, he also perfectly reads the Bears' last good scoring look as he picks off Davidson. And to finish it all off, Rutter finds Kamienski for his 5th and final touchdown. Rutter now the career leader in completions and passing yards. The Cardinals beat the Bears 46-13, and up next, North Park in the home opener.
Me and him just come together. Me and him have a special bond, and I don't really know how to really describe it, but we just understand each other on and off the field. We're best of friends on the field, best of friends off the field, and it just comes together when we play together. I have to give that up to our coaching staff and our game plan. They know our spacing concepts. We can put the ball wherever we want, and we have a bunch of different receivers that can do the same thing, so we can go wherever we want, and then Rutter just makes a nice read and delivers the ball when we need to. Blake just came out of nowhere. That man is crazy. He works his ever-living tail off every day. I love that kid. And D'Angelo, we knew coming in he was going to be a star. We knew coming in he was going to play right away. Just getting him up to speed and understanding the playbook was huge, and he's taken it as a challenge to do it, and he came out here and did whatever we asked him to.
First interception of the season, it's always a blast, getting to celebrate with the teammates. We game planned the boundary side. All they do is throw back shoulder phase in the goal line. And yeah, just to be able to jump that and pick it off for the first one of the year, that was awesome. It's always a blast. We celebrate with the rat, I'm sure you guys know. And yeah, I just love the guys and competing with them. It's awesome. I think it goes back to the off season for Timmy. He worked his butt off in the weight room, getting stronger, putting a bunch of weight on, and obviously that translated to the field tonight. That just goes to the game plan. Our D-line did a great job tonight. I think they only had 2 sacks, but they flushed him out of the pocket plenty of times. I feel like our DBs covered really well, and it was just a good combo.
All week we focused on running the ball and what formations they were running the ball, and our coaches do just a great job with telling us what formations they're going to run the ball in, and we get calls, and anything like certain formations have certain amount of pass percentage and not. So when we have those formations out on the field, we know what the play is going to be, and just the preparation is huge, and that's why I think, bottled them up, and that's way under our goal as a defense so far, so that's great. I know I do my job every play, but our linebackers are back there making plays too, and even if I'm taking up 2 people, I think it's a win if the linebackers make a tackle because I'm helping every job. Everybody in our defense does their 1/11th, and that's basically how we buy in. If everybody's bought in and doing their 1/11th, then we'll be the best defense in the country.